Hey, what's going on, everyone? Vega here for SerpentX Tech, and it's time for our monthly series of what was the most profitable cryptocurrency to mine throughout the month of February, which was not a good month. It really ended very badly. Of course, we got a March bounce happening, but the market volatility is in full swing, and profitability from GPU mining is just meh, right? So in this series, what we're doing is we're taking six 3060s from Nvidia and putting them against six RX 6600s from, 6600 XTs from AMD. And we got a couple of new coins that are showing up in the charts, right? Like Cryptex started showing up in February, towards the top, kind of lingering around, but then falling off. Dynex, because of the net hash adjustment due to some changes, which I'm sure the community has covered, coming up the charts. Raptorium, some of the OGs showing back up, like Ergo, and then a new coin or two showing up. Qua has fallen off, but it is a token that was launched, or at least mineable, throughout the month of February, but hasn't been consistently up there. And right now, at the national average, which is 15 cents per kilowatt hour, if you look right below me, 15 cents per kilowatt hour is what I'm calculating at. And I have bad news, folks. The national average for the United States is climbing up to 17 cents per kilowatt hour. Some people are already paying 30, 28 cents, 35 cents. And I know my brothers and sisters in the EU are paying 44, 50, 56 cents per kilowatt hour. It is just mind bending. So GPU mining right now, it's just not profitable throughout the entire world. But if you can mine without having to pay for electricity, don't be a jerk, right? Don't go to Airbnb, bring a bunch of ASICs or rigs and go ahead and mine at that household, making the owner of that household have to pay your electricity bill. That's just a DICK move. Don't be that person. But we've seen that happen in the past. I don't want one of you watching this channel, to do such a thing. Have that moral code, have that standard, and always working to achieve at a higher level. Anyways, moving on to the data, we can see right now on the AMD side, Carlson, Ironfish, Waglela, Vertcoin, Hootsat, Qua, Xano, Beam. And is it Qua or QAI? Like I looked it up. It says Qua, but I think people are saying QAI. You can correct me down in the comment section. You know I'm bad at pronouncing words. On the Nvidia side, we got Hootsat, Cryptex, Waglela, Conceal, Dynex, Raptorium, Aleo, and you can see how far Qua has fallen. And another one of my favorite projects, Telestia, has fallen as far as profitability, but it's still maintained throughout much of February. So the top 10 most profitable cryptocurrencies throughout that month were as follows. Hootsat, believe it or not, Ergo, Waglela, Conceal, Dynex, Raptorium, Aleo, BlockX, Pulsar Coin, Carlson, and you can see Telestia and Avian rounded it out. Didn't fall. We're in the top 10 throughout some of the month, but not consistently, and started to fall down as we taper towards the end because February did have a huge drop. One thing I wanted to talk about here is Aleo, right? With the new ASICs coming online, how long would that be profitable for GPUs? We'll have to keep an eye on that situation as it pans out. Moving on to AMD, the top 10 were Ironfish, Carlson, Waglela, Vertcoin, Beam, Hootsat, Xano, Ravencoin, Flux, and Conceal. Conceal falling when it was in the top 3 or 4 last month or previously. It has fallen to the bottom on the AMD side, but you can see that Conceal is showing on the top 10 for both AMD and Nvidia, as well as Waglela. I believe Carlson is officially in the top 10 for Nvidia, and also top 3 for AMD. Ironfish not holding that in the Nvidia side, but is staying at the top for as like the AMD side of things. Hootsat also middle of the road for AMD, but at the top for Nvidia. So finding a token right now that you can position yourself or kind of accumulate as much as possible during these volatile times, and particularly take profits at a later date if you're in a position to do that. Not everybody's in a position to do that, would be my recommendation, right? Accumulate as much of an asset that you believe is going to be here in the long term. And when the market does recover, when altcoin season, which a lot of people were anticipating it to happen, and it just never did, when that does finally happen, whether it's late 2025, early 2026, Q2, Q3, whatever of 2026, then you can go ahead and take profits. But can you sustain that, covering your bills, your overhead, your electricity costs? That's going to be up to you to decide. But that is the data as follows for February 2025. Hopefully March will be a good green month. I wish all of you success and whatever your business ventures or individual goals are. And do me a favor on the way out. Hit that like button, get subscribed, hit the notification bell to stay up to date. So let's check out additional links in the description to support the channel and what we do here. And you just have yourself a wonderful day. Also, quick word from today's video sponsor. I'll see you at Mining Disrupt. Take care. I'll catch you next one.
You definitely got to come to Mining Disrupt, the largest mining-focused conference. Pretty dang awesome.
It's a great opportunity for the people.
Let's go out and make some money with it.
Get engaged, defend the industry,